And speaking of hypergamy, men are emotionally hypergamous. Don't get me wrong, men are hypergamous in general. They're always trying to marry a woman that's better than them in every way, every conceivable way, outside of finances for the most part. But they definitely marry women who are more attractive than them and women who are smarter than them and, all that type of stuff because they want a mommy. But in that same vein, men also need to be with women so that women can stabilize their emotions. The vast majority of men are ill-equipped to do the emotional lifting that it takes to be a functional adult in society.
What's good, Puppet Defender? After our live, I know you thought I wasn't going to say anything about your content, but you on my shit list. You a scamming bitch, and I'm about to prove to everybody on TikTok just how much of a scamming bitch you are. So sit tight.
Talking to a man is like talking to a brick wall most of the time, and that's really frustrating when he's the person that needs the help the most, and he goes to the woman, and then she gives him the help, she gives him the advice, and he still doesn't listen. Really what he wants to do is just dump all of his, trauma.
I'm gonna tell you why the things that he's saying in his videos are real dangerous to women and to men in general. He says a lot of vaginal phrases, a lot of feminine phrases, right? Emotional trauma, emotional labor, right? It's a trick to the way he scams. All he does is take a negative about a woman that we all know, and then he flips it, right? Now, in that last part, what did he say? He said, men, it's like talking to brick walls when it comes to men. Then 5 seconds later, he says, really, all a man wants to do is dump all his emotional trauma onto you. Right there. That's how you can listen for the scam, right? On one hand, he's saying men are like brick walls. Brick walls don't talk back, right? Exactly. So then on the other hand now, he's saying all we want to do is dump our emotional trauma. Well, which one is it, you scamming bitch? Do we want to be closed off, or do we want to talk and dump all our trauma onto women? Neither. But see, he says these things because, okay, real quick, you can't get scammed unless you want to be scammed. You have to be susceptible to being scammed. It's almost like being a pimp, right? 98.9% of so-called black women are susceptible to scamming bitches like Public Offender. So when you hear dudes like him talking, you kind of just got to let him go, right? This is the result when you are dominated by a woman your entire life. This is the end boss. And see, these are the ones, right? The ones that get up here and say how the woman is this, the woman is that, they queen, they the smartest ones. He be the first one to bust a bitch upside the head when she don't do what he want.